Hello there, I'm Connor Wilcox, and I'm posting a video for once. It's 2025 is pretty much over. It ends in like, from when I'm recording this, 11 hours or something like that. So I'm just gonna talk about how the year went in multiple fields, that I cover on my channel and other stuff. So first off, me personally, I guess 2025 was a fine year. The ending actually went really well, but the year as a whole, it was fine. It was kind of sucked. It kind of didn't. It was a whatever year. I think with this year, I don't know what cultural trends from 2025 have any staying power other than 6-7. I feel like this is gonna be remembered as the 6-7 year. I don't know what else happened here. So let's look at the field of music. There are actually quite a few good albums released this year. I just bumped into that. Yeah, my background is totally full of crap right now. It'll be fixed next time I record a video in my room, probably. But as of now, it's not fixed. Actually, first, before I do music, we should look at how my channel did this year. I got about 2,100 total views, which might change because I think I'm going to upload this whenever. I'm going to upload this along with one of my other videos, which I'm actually reacting to my other video. I know reaction videos are pretty lazy, but it's what I do, I guess, now. But yes, this is going to be ported with something else, and that's going to be the last two videos of 2025. For my channel, this was not a very good year. I think I made, like, the videos I'm uploading I'm pretty sure, going to be in my 6th and 7th videos for this year. 7 videos a year is not very good. But I don't know, I just wasn't really focusing on this right now. I was focusing on other things. So the channel actually did pretty well. All the videos I uploaded did pretty well. I just didn't upload any videos. So overall, the channel did this year. Be like, yeah, let's look at the music realm this year. There are some good releases. I like the Deafheaven release. Lonely People with Power. I could have pulled that out, but I guess I didn't do it. The Deftones album, I thought was good. Although a lot of the fandom seems to really love it, which I find weird. I could hear arguments, that Private Music is the least bad album of the last 10 years of like Deftones, but it's definitely not one of the best ones overall. And the whole discography is kind of low. It's pretty low still, I'd say, but it's a good album. It's just not super new original. The Dream Theater album, Parasomnia, I did like it. It's definitely creatively bankrupt, but Dream Theater have been doing that for a long time. They kind of do the same things. But so this one works. It's just how well written are the songs, and I think the songs are written well enough on this one for it to be like a pretty okay. I'm sure there were a bunch of other records that came out this year that I didn't really listen to. One I listened to it's called Nuova Era. That's the band name, and it was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea in Italian, translated because they're an Italian band. It was just it's a one song, 36-minute prog album. That was pretty good. And also the EP by Painless Painless, which no one knows. They're a band from Rochester. Their EP is on Spotify. It's probably better to listen on Bandcamp because Spotify doesn't pay real well, but it was pretty good. I like the EP. And I guess we can move on to it's about I don't know. I never really pay attention to new music. I only I'm always more interested in digging up things from decades ago than finding all the new stuff. That's just my approach. But I know I guess this is interesting. And I actually could pull something out. I might pause for a second to pull something out. So I remembered. Popular music, like obviously I'm not in the realm of what's on the charts. I just don't listen. It's not good. I don't listen to it. But if you look, I've never heard of most of the things on the charts this year. It's like I feel like pop songs are playing less and less into the actual culture of what people are doing. Because there's a song called "Ordinary" by Alex Warren. I've never heard of that. I didn't hear that song once until I watched Todd in the Shadows video. He's not really a guy. I just watched his top 10 worst lists because I was like, all right, let's see what bad trends and pop music there were this year. And he was saying that song was on the chart for like half the year or something. I never heard it. And it's like I remember when Old Town Road came out. That was an event. That was everywhere. That was only like a couple of years ago. I mean, just weird. And on the topic of music, I'm gonna pause for a second and pull something out to see if I have it. I was trying to pull out Permanent Waves, which apparently I don't actually have, which sucks because that's probably the second best Rush album. But on the song Natural Science, one of the lyrics is computerized clinics for superior cynics who dance to a synthetic band in their own image. So, I mean, I don't know when AI bands are coming. I don't really want to get in the whole AI issue because vehemently pro-AI people and vehemently anti-AI people are both the most annoying people, the most annoying groups of not the, but some of the most annoying groups of people on the planet, and I would say pro AI people are slightly less annoying, but they're both just very annoying people who need to shut up. Um, so I don't really want to get into this, but it's like, will by 2028 we have AI bands? And because I don't think AI is gonna be good at making songs at any point, and I would not listen to an album made by a computer. But I think the average person honestly will. I would bet closer that people are gonna be listening to AI bands in 2 years because people listen to some dog crap if they think it's novel for music. Really. But anyway, that was a super negative turn. Let's get back to the positive turn, or somewhat positive. Movies this year. I did not watch a lot of movies this year. I only watched ones that I was interested in or got insane reviews. I gotta say, I don't think the movies were very good this year. I think this was a pretty disappointing year. I haven't watched any of the foreign ones that came out. Park Chan-wook did a new one that's probably good, but I didn't watch it. Or the Secret Agent from Brazil. I didn't watch any of those, and those are probably good. But if we look at just American and British movies, not the best this year. Bong Joon-ho, who he's a back and forth filmmaker for me. I think Parasite is incredible, but his two movies that I've seen in Hollywood, Snowpiercer and Mickey 17, which was released this year, Mickey 17 is okay. Snowpiercer sucked. I hated that movie. It was so goofy, and it was just not good. I'm not gonna go into detail right now, but yeah, it was not great. Another one that I found disappointing. A lot of people love this movie. Was One Battle After Another. I'm not gonna go through the political lens. It is promoting some bull crap from there, probably. Depending on how you interpret it, there's some stupid crap in that. But it's just not that interesting. It was a decent movie. I thought Leonardo DiCaprio was very good, and there are good elements, but it's not. It's not. It wasn't special. I thought it was disappointing for Paul Thomas Anderson and DiCaprio. You would think a collaboration like that would, promote an all-timer, and they clearly didn't produce an all-timer. But yeah, that was a weird thing because I was like, when the trailers came out, I was not interested, which is like I would never, think Paul Thomas Anderson and DiCaprio. I wouldn't be interested. I was not, but I did eventually watch it. It was fine. But yeah, the anime movies that came out this year, Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man, were very good. I didn't really. There weren't too many American movies, and people went crazy for Sinners for some reason, even though I almost made a video. I wrote a script for me talking about Sinners. I'd be like, this is a fine movie. Why is everyone losing their mind about it? And then I was too lazy to edit it when it came out and I saw it. I maintain, I think Sinners is okay. It's whatever. What else came out? Superman, people were excited about. I thought it was okay. Not much on that. It was not too different from the other superhero movies. It was a little, closer with current events, I suppose, in some of those. But I didn't really care about it. And what else happened? I don't know. Companion, that came out really early, probably like February 2025. That was my favorite American movie of the year, as far as I remember. The Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro did. That was also pretty decent. But yeah, the only two movies that I thought were really great that I saw this year, Chainsaw Man, Raise Ark, and Infinity Castle Demon Slayer. Which segues us into the anime section of this year, which I also did not watch a lot of. Yeah, so I can't comment on too much. I know 2026 is a big year for anime. We get the JJK season 3. I don't like JJK, so I'm not watching it. But there's also Steel Ball Run. There's season 2 of Frieren, which Frieren, I guess I've never talked about it. I think it's the last arc was really good in season 1, but most of the show was too Monster of the Week for me, or Mission of the Week. I didn't really care, but it was overall it's pretty good. There's some good episodes sprinkled in. The last arc was right good, really good. I don't remember but some other big series are getting new seasons. One Punch Man season 3 I didn't watch because it looked terrible and everyone said it was terrible. So I can't comment on that. But they did announce a season 4, or a season 3 part 2. So that in 2 years, so that'll be great. Probably don't watch that. But yeah, I think that's about what I have to say overall. 2025 was I suppose a fine year. I didn't think it was a great year for, the media that I pay attention to. Not media as in how CNN reacts, media as in movies and anime and music. I didn't think it was a great year. It was pretty solid for music, but and anime and movies, not the best. Although I still haven't seen all of them. I know that Marty Supreme is supposed to be really good. I'll probably watch that when I can find a way to, because it's supposed to be good. So I'll see with that. But anyway, yeah, no, I actually think that's it. So make your predictions for 2026. I'm not gonna make much. I saw the Prime Minister of Italy had a funny quote where she was like, 2026 is gonna be the worst. If you thought 2020 was like, I don't remember exactly how it went, but it was something. I forgot. I had it memorized 2 days ago when I was planning this video originally. But yeah, she was not excited for 2026. Maybe you are though. Maybe you think 2026 is gonna be a good year. Maybe you think it's gonna be more of the whatever is going on right now. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching me. Like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike the video. Subscribe if you enjoy my content as a whole. Comment what you agreed or there's not much to agree or disagree with here. Comment what you agreed or disagreed with and why I'm wrong. And goodbye. Thank you for watching.